Well, kids, today we will talk about God and the creation of the world. If we look around, we will see that the world is really beautiful and functional. We have been given everything we need to enjoy this life, in harmony with nature. That's exactly what the Bible says. I read to you from the book of Genesis, the first book of the Old Testament, where God, after creating man, placed him in a beautiful garden, addressing his creation. God said, "See, I have given you every plant yielding seed that is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree with seed in its fruit. You shall have them for food. And to every beast of the earth, and to every bird of the air, and to everything that creeps on the earth, everything that has breath of life, I have given every green plant for food." And it was so. God saw everything that he had made, and indeed it was very good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the sixth day, from the book of Genesis. Please remember this last sentence. God saw everything that he had made, and indeed it was very good. Whatever he made, God made it very good. There is nothing wrong with creation, nor are there any evil creatures.
Madam, isn't man often evil?
Yes, Stratos, you are right. Many times we humans do wrong, but this is because we are the only creatures that are free.
And what does that mean? Is it wrong to be free?
Not at all, but it is also somehow heavy and difficult, because as a free person you can choose to not be a good person as well. Well, here we stop. I remind you that tomorrow we will go for a walk to the beach by the river. Take some food and water with you. See you tomorrow. Take care.
Look! Dead fish!
Yeah, and the place here smells awful.
Something bad is happening here. There is something in the river that kills the fish.
Yeah, let's go find it.
Yeah, somewhere here there's an olive mill. Let's go see. Maybe that's where this stench comes from.
Just as you said, Stratos. I've read an article that said that 1 cubic meter of liquid waste from an olive mill equals 100 cubic meters of municipal wastewater, while the wastewater from the olive mills can travel up to 10 kilometers and pollute shores, underground and surface water. Can you imagine it? Let's get out of here. We've seen enough.
I guess that God would want man to destroy what he had created.
Indeed. God took the man and put him. Genesis chapter 2, verse 15.
Yeah, that's exactly the human care that we saw today.
We are telling you the truth, Mr. Apostolos. We saw it with our own eyes. There was a pipeline pouring the black wastewater into the river.
Okay, let's assume that things are as you say. What are you going to do now? Will you go and accuse the factory? Will you be satisfied when it shuts down? Do you know that dozens of people make a living from such a business? Okay, but this mill must also comply with the laws and rules of environmental protection, as do the factories all over the country. This is what we learn in school. This is what we discussed with our theologian, yesterday in class and today in the excursion.
This is just another hype, like so many others.
What do you mean?
Oh, yes. Everyone suddenly starts to care about the environment. Why do you think it's a hype, Dad? You as well. I mean, don't you get angry when we go to the beach and you see cigarette butts and rubbish everywhere? You get angry as well.
Look, that's a different thing.
Here, we are talking about things that cannot be changed easily, because they will create more problems than they will solve. Many jobs will be lost, and our trade and economy will be affected.
Yeah, but it's written that God gave us the world to keep and watch over.
And where was that written?
The Old Testament says so. We read it at school. The church agrees as well.
The church? Is church concerned about environmental issues? I never heard any sermon about the environment. So, you never heard of the Green Patriarch? The what?
Shh. Let's hear why they call him the Green Patriarch.
To commit a crime against the natural world is a sin. For human beings to destroy the biological diversity of God's creation. For human beings to contaminate the earth's waters, its land, its air, and its life. All of these are sins.
Oh, yes, well, I see.
Oh, Mr. Apostolos.